sold out with Buccaneer and Bear fans this afternoon on a beautiful day as the Chicago Bears, undefeated at 4-0, take on the much-improved Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And good afternoon again, everyone. I'm Dick Stockton, along with my partner, Dan Fouts, and a big victory on Monday night for the Bears against the Philadelphia Eagles. And now, 6 days later, they got to go against another team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What's the mindset of the Bears coming in?
Well, it is a short week, Dick, and Mike Ditka told us that he didn't feel his ball club got on track until Friday. That was a very emotional, a very physical game against the Eagles, and he's a little concerned that the Bears will have a little bit of a letdown. But one thing about Mike Ditka that makes him probably the best coach in the NFL is he wins games within his division. He's beaten these Bucs 12 in a row.
Mike Tomczak, who engineered the victory against the Philadelphia Eagles with precision. Passed for 266 yards against the Eagles, and his offense, an experienced offensive line. Jim Covert, Mark Bortz, Jay Hilgenberg, Tom Thayer, and Keith Van Horn. James Thornton, the tight end. Neil Anderson returns to Florida. He played college ball here. Matt Suey is at fullback. Dennis McKinnon and Ron Morris, the wide receivers, and the others on nickel situations. The Bears defense: Trace Armstrong, Steve McMichael, William Perry, and Richard Dent. They're going to miss Dan Hampton. Ron Rivera, Mike Singletary, and Jim Morrissey are the starting linebackers. Lemuel Stinson and Bestie Jackson are the cornerbacks. Sean Gale and Dave Durson the safeties, with Tate and Lynch available in nickel situations. There's Singletary, tough against the run, 2nd and 8. Wide open, up the middle. Bruce Hill, and a first down into Bear territory, and a gain of 16. Stinson makes the stop. On a play-action pass, and that one is caught inside the 25 by Mark Carrier. 2nd down and 6 at the 20 for Tampa Bay. Testaverde has another completion inside the 10-yard line. That's once again to Bruce Hill. 1st and 10 on the 10. They can get a first down without scoring. Plenty of time for Testaverde. And his pass is caught for the touchdown by Mark Carrier. It was intended for Lars Tate, deflected off of Tate, and a touchdown for Tampa Bay. And they're not depending on him to win the game.
Great supporting cast.
First down. Make it 2nd and 10 on the 20. Tomczak with time, and the pass is caught, complete out of bounds. It was Gentry, and that'll be close and good enough for a Bear first down, 13 yards. Rod Jones on the stop.
We'll notice that Tomczak is getting pretty good pass protection as well. You said he had time, Dick, and he has all day to throw. He comes to about his 4th choice on this pass. This is the deep comeback by Gentry on the outside against Rod Jones, and this is a first down.
Swing pass to Muster. Brad Muster is stopped at the 36-yard line, about 7 yards shy of a first down. Urban Randall making the tackle. Muster was not expected to play. He's been out with a back injury. Matsui was scheduled to go, but here he is. Muster has played every down thus far.
And this is one of the things that Muster does probably better than a lot of fullbacks in the league. He's got great hands, catches the ball well out of the backfield. He might even be a tight end one day. He's got that type of size. He might even be better as a tight end.
Armstrong and Wolford. I know Wolford has heard 2 rookies breaking into the Bear defensive starting lineup this year. 2nd down and 7. Pass is caught, and that'll be the tight end, William Harris. Sean Gale makes the stop. Tampa Bay first down on the 42. Play fake going up top. Hill. Bruce Hill to the 15 of Chicago, and a gain of 41. Billy Drury is the 3rd wide receiver for the Buccaneers. 3rd down and 6. James Wilder, the running back, on the 13. Testaverde to the 5. He's got a first down and almost gets into the end zone. Stinson stopped him. It is 1st and goal, and the Bucs will go with 3 tight ends. Jackie Walker, Harris, and Ron Hall. And the first back through, and he may not have made it, is William Howard, the fullback. And now he said he crossed the plane, and it's a touchdown for Tampa Bay. Tomczak has McKinnon. Fumble. And the Bucs may have it. We'll wait. Tampa Bay recovers the McKinnon fumble. Meanwhile, it's a first down on the Bear 36. Testaverde going for Carrier. And Mark Carrier makes a spectacular catch, beating Bestie Jackson. 30 yards on that play.
Left side of our screen, we're going to take a look at this. Right at the very end, you see that Morrissey has no idea where the ball is. He makes contact with Tate, and this is a penalty. Actually, it's a very good play on Morrissey's part because he prevented a touchdown.
But now it's 4th and less than the goal, 1 yard. Howard, he's not going to make it. The Bears stop him. Richard Dent. And a terrific goal line stand by the Chicago Bears, who take over now on down.
This is outstanding defense. 4 plays from the 1 yard line, and they don't make an inch. Howard gets stuffed by everybody.
We said Dent, but you're right. It was everybody.
Right up the middle. Howard never gets a chance to get airborne because the offensive line of the Buccaneers was pushed back so far by the Bear front wall.
Len Kozlowski is a 4th wide receiver for Chicago. And a fake. Tomczak in trouble. Fires it away, and let's see if there's an interception. There is. Mark Robinson picks it off for Tampa Bay. 3rd down and 4 at the 8-yard line. James Wilder is in the game. He makes the reception, and he may have a first down inside the 5. Lorenzo Lynch, the nickel back for the Bears, made the stop. 3 tight ends for the Buccaneers. Wide open. Touchdown to one of those tight ends, William Harris. The deepest starting position for the Bears all day. Tomczak has Camposo or Thornton. James Thornton at the 30-yard line. And he doesn't get much after the catch. Irvin Randall on the stop and a pickup of only a couple.
That took a whole bunch of Tampa Bay players, though, to get him down. That's the man they call RoboCop. And Ditka told us yesterday he's really pleased with the way Thornton is improving as a runner with the ball after the catch. His run and after the catch last week against the Eagles to get in the end zone was a real eye-opener for Thornton. He could see that with a little bit of extra effort, big things can happen.
Don Smith and James Wilder are in for the Buccaneers. Pass is caught. Will he be enough for the first down to Bruce Hill? Mike Singletary on the tackle. The pass is intercepted. Jim Morrissey. There you go, Dan. There's the turnover that the Bear defense engineered.
Jim Morrissey was beaten earlier today where he had to make that pass interference, but here he is, number 51. He's going to drop back here and just make an outstanding grab as he tips the ball to himself. Working against the tight end, Ron Hall. There's an outstanding athletic move there by Morrissey.
First time the Bears have the ball in Tampa Bay territory. Sanders. Extra effort brings him to the 21, and a fumble.
They're going to say he was down there, but the fans here don't believe it.
Tomczak. And Gentry makes the reception inside the 10-yard line. Rod Jones on the tackle, gain of 15 for Chicago. Neil Anderson is back in there with 4 wide receivers. Handoff to Anderson. And Anderson gets in for the Bears touchdown. Fifth touchdown rushing for Neil Anderson, who did a lot of that, if not all of that, on his own.
Well, especially at the end of this play, you're going to see Anderson get underneath Donnie Elder and Winston Moss and dive for the pylon in the corner of the end zone. Watch these two guys go right over the top. They miss him, and that's a touchdown for the Bears. Neil Anderson gets a great block here from Tom Thayer. He's going to come out and knock down Mark Robinson at the beginning of this play. The Bucs are in their zone, in their nickel defense, because the Bears are in there with 4 wide receivers. This is just a sweep play to Neil Anderson as he goes to the right side. Here's the block by Thayer on Robinson. And now watch Anderson just duck his shoulder and get underneath Bobby Futrell and Donnie Elder.
Tomczak, sack, fumble. Tampa Bay has it. Reuben Davis makes the recovery. It's good, perhaps, to see him zinging the ball.
He really is.
2nd and 10 at the 28. Tate. He'll have the first down. Durson makes the play, but Lars Tate picks up 11. Bucs have been fortunate. 2nd down. The pass. Drill, touchdown, Bruce Hill. First down on the 36. Neil Anderson. Superb running by Anderson. Breaks a couple of tackles, picks up 19 yards, and gets into Tampa Bay territory with Kevin Murphy making the stop finally.
Well, Anderson just shows tremendous patience as he looks for a hole to run through. Again, it's a sweep play with the underneath handoff. They are out in front. There's one little hole, and now he makes one guy miss, and now he's down the sideline, always stretching, making another guy miss. That's Robinson, who doesn't miss many.
With a lot of family and friends at this game, he says, I'm glad I only come down here once a year.
Yeah, he had to buy about 20 or 30 tickets.
2nd down and 8. Tomczak completes to Thornton. James Thornton inside the 10-yard line, and a big Bears play. 34 yards with Rod Jones knocking him out of bounds.
The Bears talked in preseason about how they wanted to involve their 2 tight ends, Boso and Thornton, in the passing game more. Nice job of releasing off the line of scrimmage by Thornton, and this is a perfect pass by Tomczak right into those big hands. And now watch him get down the field. Ditka said that he brought out some old films of himself running with the ball after a catch to show Thornton how it's done. That's a pretty good example.
That's about how it used to get done by Mike Ditka.
Ditka invented the run after the catch for tight ends, that's for sure.
1st and goal at the 9 of Tampa Bay. Play fake. Muster. And he gets inside the 5, where Urban Randall makes the tackle. 2 tight ends. Neil Anderson the back. Anderson going wide. He's in for the score. On 4th and 1, the Bears score a touchdown to make it 28-13. Neil Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The Bears brought in extra offensive linemen also. Wojciechowski was in here, and Thayer moved to the left tight end spot. Now Muster is on the left wing there, and this is a lot of power up inside. They fake the ball up the middle, and then Anderson, all that is pure speed to the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
John Roper, pass rushing linebacker, number 55, is in on the left side. Testaverde may have enough for the first down, and it appears he does. He had to get to the 31 or 30, and he did. Steve McMichael makes the tackle. Hamilton playing with a bad right ankle as well. Second down. Morris makes a fine catch. It'll be a first down, but the clock now will run out.
Well, it must have been an interesting talk at halftime that Ditka gave his ball club, because they came out and the defense will turn the ball over to the offense in just 3 plays. Good pressure there as McMichael and Roper, and now Singletary cleans up on Testaverde for the first sack of the day.
Green at his 30. And a good return by Mark Green, the Notre Dame rookie, 17 yards back to the 47, where Broderick Thomas makes the stop. Thornton is in the slot. On the wing on the right, first down Bears. Pitches to Neil Anderson. Anderson gets into Tampa Bay territory and nearly gets a first down. Short by 1.5 yards. Irvin Randall and Rod Jones combined to bring down Anderson.
Wonderful job by Thornton as he comes in motion on this play, and he seals off the left side here. Here's Thornton, number 80, on the left side here, and watch as he goes in motion and gets this block on Winston Moss, and then allows Anderson, who really set up the block beautifully with a little dip there, and he gets around the corner and picks up 9.
Second down and 1 on the Tampa Bay 45. Here's Anderson again. He's got the first down. Dives to the 40. Eugene Marv makes the stop, and the Bears starting off the second half in Chicago Bear football the way Ditka likes it. First and 10 on the Bucs 40. Wide receiver screen. Anderson. And Neil Anderson has another first down inside the Bucs 30. Again, Irvin Randall, and a gain of 12 for the Bears. On the 28, the pitch again to Neil Anderson. Anderson powers inside the 20. The heat doesn't bother him. Close to another first down, and it will be for the Bears. Harry Hamilton, the free safety that time on the tackle.
One of the outstanding characteristics of Neil Anderson running the ball is how he accelerates through a little seam in the defense. We're going to take a look at it right here. Watch this little tiny hole, and he just lowers his shoulder enough to break the tackle, and he's flying up through there.
Basic football by the Bears, and Neil Anderson has gained 23 yards in the last 2 plays. Thomas Sanders and Matt Suey, and Sanders in motion. Tomczak, and wide open for the touchdown to Sanders. 16 yards.
This is Sanders in motion at the top of the screen here, and he's going to go and run a post pattern. The Bucs are in a zone defense, but their weak safety was pulled out of the middle of the field by the play action to the weak side, and Sanders gets into the end zone for the touch. Watch how this little action of Tomczak going to this side affects Harry Hamilton here. He's got to be in the middle of the field, but he fades to this side before he recovers. Just a little sprint out to the left brings Hamilton to his right, opens up the middle of the field for Thomas Sanders.
Testaverde has Mark Carrier. That'll be a first down for Tampa Bay beyond the 20. Lemuel Stinson made the stop. The pass is caught. Willie Drury, and that's a first down, and that's his first catch of the year. Two tight ends again for the Bucs. Up the middle, Jackie Walker, I believe. Nope, that was Harris, William Harris. That'll be a first down, though, for the Buccaneers to the Bear 42. Second and 10. Wide open. Looks like Mark Carrier, and it is for another Buccaneer first down. Jackson on the tackle. 16 yards. Ron Hall and William Harris, double tight ends. Testaverde on the rollout, and the pass is intercepted. Jim Morrissey, that's his second of the game. Second interception of the game for Jim Morrissey, and the Bears get it back.
Good pressure up the middle as the Bears come with the blitz. Force Testaverde out of the pocket. There's Singletary right up the middle with Doerson. And now Testaverde makes a cardinal mistake of throwing the ball over the middle late, and an outstanding layout interception by Jim Morrissey. He showed me a lot as far as what type of athlete he is today. His first interception, he had to jump high and deflect the ball down to himself. This time he does a Greg Louganis out there on the field and makes the interception.
Roger Riley, our statistician, informs us. He must know. First down on the 16. Tomzak. Wide open was Neil Anderson. First down, Chicago, in a game that time of 12. Rod Jones covering.
We're really seeing the type of new age running back in Neil Anderson. Here's a guy that has the ability to be a 1,000-yard rusher out of the backfield, but he has also showed his versatility today and his importance to this offense by splitting out wide and becoming a wide receiver. That's two fine plays he's made as a wide receiver.
Mark Green goes back for the Bears. Great kick by Moore. Green back to his 13. And runs out of bounds at the 28 as time runs out in the third quarter. Thomas Sanders and Matt Suey are in the backfield. Tomzak's pass. Suey has it and is wrapped up. And a gain of about 6. Testaverde up the middle has Carrier. Mark Carrier gets inside the 20. A gain of 25. First down, Tampa Bay. Sean Gale finally caught up with him. Lars Tate with blocking. He'll go in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Done an outstanding job of capitalizing on turnovers and then making the big play.
Dennis Gentry on the return. And clobbered at the 40-yard line by James Wilder. Tomzak has Neil Anderson. Eugene Marv was there in a pickup of about 4 yards. And the pitch to Lars Tate. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds at the 31. Vesty Jackson. 48-yard run by Lars Tate. Pass up the middle. Caught by Hill. 12 yards. First down, Tampa Bay. Double tight end on second down and goal. Tate. He'll score. Another touchdown for Lars Tate. And Jim Harbaugh has come in, and Mike Tomzak will call it a day.
or Mike Ditka will call it a day for Mike Tomczak.
Bears with a first down on their 28, Jim Harbaugh. Out of the shotgun. Ron Morris hit immediately as he makes the catch at the 32 by Donnie Elder, and a penalty marker is down. Harbaugh will run. And he gets into Tampa Bay territory, gets about 8 yards on the play. Bobby Futrell on the tackle.
He's got those fresh legs, hasn't he? Stepped up into the pocket. Mike Ditka told me earlier this year that Jim Harbaugh reminds Mike of Roger Staubach. Good scrambler, outstanding athlete. We'll see if he develops like Roger the Dodger.
Well, they've liked Harbaugh from the moment they drafted him in the first round. Harbaugh's pass caught. Dennis Gentry, first down. Donnie Elder on the tackle.
And of course the Bears have to go to a hurry-up offense, being down by 21 points with just 5 minutes to go. Makes it tough on that offensive line.
Harbaugh, coming into the game, had completed the only pass he attempted for 21 yards. 4 wide receivers on the 38 of Tampa Bay. They're going to run the ball. Neil Anderson picks up about 5 yards that time. Second and 5. And the ball is caught by Anderson out of bounds. And that will be enough for the first down. Here's Anderson again with Thayer blocking. He gets the first down and runs out of bounds to stop the clock. Harry Hamilton on the play. 4:31 remaining. Third down. Harbaugh is going to get the first down, and more. Touchdown, Bears. 26 yards. What a show of broken field running by Jim Harbaugh.
This is so reminiscent of that great run that Steve Young of the 49ers had last year against the Vikings. Watch Harbaugh tuck it away here, and now he's heading right straight for the goal line. Nice move here, and then watch the backflip into the end zone, breaking the plane.
Harbaugh getting pressure, completes the pass to Mark Green out of the backfield. And Green is tackled from behind by Broderick Thomas, but not before he gets a first down to the 31-yard line. 14-yard pickup, and the clock is running. We'll see all hurry up the rest of the way from the Bears. Harbaugh has Morris. He loses it. It'll still be Bears ball. Dennis McKinnon tried to get a hold of it. Morris had fumbled it, and Chicago advances it some more to the 23.
Well, Morris, what he does at the end of this play, he hears McKinnon coming, and he laterals the ball to McKinnon. Watch the grab here in the zone. Now watch him look back, sees McKinnon. McKinnon just never quite gained possession, and it'll be interesting to see when we come back from commercial where they mark this ball.
Harbaugh with a screen pass to Mark Green. The Bucs were waiting for him. Bobby Futrell on the stop. Neil Anderson has come in to replace Green in the backfield on 3rd and 5. Here's Anderson. He'll get the first down inside the 5 and very nearly scored. A 15-yard gain. Harry Hamilton on the stop, and a timeout called by Chicago. 2nd and goal at the 1. No timeouts left for the Bears. Here's Neil Anderson, and he'll go in for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
3 touchdowns for Anderson, 86 yards on the day.
Just a simple pitch play to the wide side of the field, letting Anderson find where he wants to go after he gets the ball. Suey out in front with an outstanding block, and that's an easy walk-in for Neil Anderson.
So for Dan Fouts, I'm Dick Stockton saying so long from Tampa. The final score, the Bucs 42 and the Bears 35.